Hello everyone, good afternoon and welcome to the live Sunday debate. The editions of the Sunday debate are live these days, so we get a full opportunity to interact with you over a longer format, to discuss and debate, dissect, introspect, swerve around, and look at multiple dimensions around a single issue which has been dominating the country's thought process over the last 1 week. And what else to talk about on this Sunday but China? And it's the right time to talk about it, because if you were to look back at the events of the last 1 week, you get some sense of what has been on the government's mind throughout. You've seen multiple different steps being taken. You've seen strong diplomatic engagement on one side. You've seen a tremendous amount of military logistical mobilization on the other. But everyone was taken by surprise when Prime Minister Narendra Modi 2 days back decided to visit Ladakh with the Chief of Defence Staff and the Army Chief. One, because it was unannounced. It was supposed to be Defence Minister Rajnath Singh going there. There was a last-minute change of plan, and nobody really got to know that the Prime Minister was in Ladakh till he landed there a little after 10 o'clock in the morning. He was briefed by the army. He was briefed by the personnel on the ground. He interacted with the Galwan heroes in Leh. He addressed our troops in Nimmo. The visit was made with primarily one intent: to bolster the forces, to state a strategy on how to defend Indian territory. And there was a deftly placed but tremendously important message for China when he spoke about the era of expansionism coming to an end. What the Prime Minister did when he went to Ladakh, therefore, was to establish, enunciate, articulate and make clear a new China policy. A policy where we meet them neck to neck. A new China policy where we declare that the weak can never initiate peace. A new China policy where we guarantee a muh tod jawab for any aggression. This has inspired the army, the Air Force, the ITBP personnel serving on the front line. It has left China very rattled, and it has left their psycho-ops looking weak and unplanned. But as all of this took place last week, there was one lobby which I call the China Gang. The China Gang was seething. 5 decades of China Gang policy on China knew not where to go. People who had placed themselves, their entire worldview was based upon a particular enunciation of the China policy, started asking ridiculous questions. Why did the Prime Minister not name China by name? Why did he go to China? Why was he present there? They questioned whether his meeting at the General Hospital in Leh with the heroes carrying the battle wounds from the Galwan clashes was a staged photo operation. So in a way, this China Gang worked very hard to undermine the integrity, the honor and the rectitude of the Indian Army. Their agenda was very clear: undo all the morale boosting that our army has received and run the Indian Army down, run the government of India down, call it analysis. This was malicious, it was virulent, and it was vicious. So this Sunday debate, my question is very simple. What do we do with the China Gang? Is there a brigade that is out there to undo the gigantic strides that India has made, especially with the Prime Minister in Ladakh this week? Who is unhappy with the Prime Minister's warning to the Chinese? And who is disappointed that the morale is high?